Welcome, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
It's Sunday night.
It is, and it's award ceremony night, so we're going to make this short, sweet, and very useful.
Yeah, because I do love it's James Corden. I think that's his name. Like he's doing the Grammys. But you can DVR it. Totally
Yeah.
DVR it. Then you can fast forward through the commercials. That's what I do with every show that I love. So
That's what Rich does with the football games. Like when he's going to miss like a little bit of it, he DVRs it, and then he totally catches up in the long run.
Exactly.
So good evening, everybody. I am Dana.
I'm Heather.
And we're SoFlo Moms on the Go.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm looking a little like Ellie Mae tonight. Like I should be on the phone.
I saw you braiding your hair before, and I'm like, she's getting all down in the farm town, and I love it.
I may have to let this go. Hold on. Okay, that's better.
That's awesome.
Oh, my friends, welcome. This has been a weekend. Let me tell you, unexpected. So tell me about your weekend, Dana, quickly. What happened? You went to Delray Fashion Week and finished off the week. It was amazing, right?
Finished off swim week, the week with the swim and surf show, and it was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful night. There were a lot of hashtag goals, like better butt, and I mean the models were fabulous. But no, it was a really nice
night. You're like, oh my God, critiquing yourself.
Yes, for sure. But it was a lot of fun, and we ended today. We had a flag football game, which didn't end that well, but it was a good game nonetheless.
Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Yeah, it was. I ended up having a sick child.
I know.
And I got panicky. It was really nothing. It was weird. It was like a 24-hour low-grade fever. But she's just come down with asthma in the last couple months, and she was congested. And then you look at the news and you're freaking out that your kid's going to die. And I was like, first of all, that's not fair to the baby. I was supposed to go to swim week with you and swim night. And I said, first of all, it's not fair to the babysitter for her to show up and be like, hey, by the way, she's sick, but I'll see ya. And I'd already been up the night before with her. And then I thought to myself, how much fun is it to go out, get ready, have a great night out, and come home and possibly be up all night with your kids? So I was like, forget about it.
I know. No, you did the right thing. I mean, there's only so much you can do.
I know.
Before you're like.
Yeah. So anyways, it's c'est la vie. I've done it the last 3 years and it's fine. I was sad, but that's okay.
No,
hey, who wants a date night? Why would I want a date night?
You know what the best was? I was walking towards the stage and someone goes, "You look so familiar." And I looked at her and she's like, "You do SoFlo Moms on the Go. You're with Heather. I know Heather." And I'm like, "Hi."
Was that surf shop?
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jen Danzig. Yeah.
So sweet. I was like, "Oh, hi." I felt all fancy for a little while. I was like,
"Oh." You are fancy.
No, but it was really nice. And now it's, getting kids to bed, showered. Actually, first and foremost, my kids battle for that.
Yeah, mine are, and my husband's probably asleep with them cuddling right now. So to keep them quiet. Yeah, no. And there's golf on, so we'll see. But anyways, so, we're coming off the holidays, and we know that you have just shelled out. I know that I have just shelled out. Broken air conditioner, broken TV, broken DVD player, and my dishwasher, like the start button, just broke. So if you're my friend.
Gosh. Did you ever find someone for that?
I did. Well, I didn't think about it, but I called 2 people this weekend. One can't see me till next Thursday, and the other one never called me back. And I thought, duh, they probably work all weekend. Because people who work during the week, that's like the only time you could probably get somebody in there to fix something.
Right.
So these guys are probably super busy. So I'm hoping we're trying to I haven't hand washed dishes in so long. Oh my God. So anyways, so I'm just complaining. Thank you for letting me vent. that I'm just shelling out cash right now. So we thought we would there's a couple things that Dana and I do to just earn we earn cash with our blogs and stuff and SoFlo, and we're entrepreneurs, but we also have some side hustle ways that we wanted to share with you tonight. If you're a stay-at-home mom or you work out of the house, and there's little tips and tricks that you probably had no idea that you
That
could
could help you
earn some cash.
Yeah, earn a few extra dollars here and there. I think it helps me. I mean, there's like a few that we're going to hit on tonight that I'm so excited when I get it, whatever it is. I mean, I just equate it to that extra cups of coffee that I want to buy from Starbucks, or like little things that, you normally wouldn't necessarily shell out because, you're trying to save money or anything.
Yeah. And the spending is insane. And you never prepare for the things that you turn around. There was 3 years in a row that I was in doctor's offices with kids with broken bones. And the doctor bills, thank goodness for insurance, but still, it was here. You never prepared for the unexpected.
Right.
So at least here's a little something. And listen, ladies, even if you just put it in a little account for yourself, if you're a stay-at-home mom, I started out to be, I decided to stay home with my kids for a couple years and not work. And you kind of lose yourself, and I didn't have my bank account anymore. Here's a way that you could just have a little extra something for yourself.
Yeah, completely agree. Every little bit counts.
So number 1, are we ready?
We're ready.
Let us know that you are there. We love seeing everybody, and get off the Grammys for 5 minutes, and then you can go back on. I'm going to go back on and have my chicken chili that I made for dinner.
Oh, nice.
I know. Easy. Road to history. Work it out. Work it out. So number 1 is, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I had not found this before. It's eBay.
Oh, home run.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Ebates. Have you heard of Ebates? Let me know if you haven't heard of Ebates, because this is insane. So Ebates is is it a plugin? What is it that you download on your laptop?
Well, it is. You can download it as a plugin. It's actually a website that you go on, you sign up for free. And I think when you sign up, you might even get $10 free. There are certain promotions that they have. Yeah. And then what you just have, it's almost like you have to train yourself. And you can get an app on your phone. You can download the plugin for Chrome. But what's great about it is you just have to get yourself in the mindset of, okay, before I go on Gap or Banana Republic or The Children's Place, let me go into ebates.com, put in whatever website it is that I'm going to be looking at. Let's say I need school shorts for the boys, I'll go to Children's Place, and you look to see if they're an affiliate of Ebates. If they are, what happens is it'll say you get X amount of % back, and there's no strings attached. It links you to that website. You go purchase. The price of the items don't change at all, but you get money back. I think it's every quarter, right? Every 3 months?
I need to check, but it's crazy because I have it set up in my Chrome.
Right.
So every time I shop, you'll see this little Ebates thing pop up, and it'll say activate. And one time, I can't remember, I think I was just shopping. My daughter's growing and she needed uniforms.
Right.
And it really went through and checked the promo codes.
That's the plugin that you got.
Yeah. And so I've literally earned $50 in a month from shopping.
And how it works, on a back end from a marketing perspective, is these websites, if they're affiliated with Ebates, I'm sure they give a kickback to Ebates, and that's how, but they get advertising, because now, you know what? Anytime I'm looking for something, let's say I'm looking for a toy, I'm going to go on Ebates and I'm going to see, is Target associated with them? Is Toys R Us associated with them? And whichever website is associated with Ebates, I'm going to go to them and I'm going to purchase what I need.
And then you will get a weekly email that will you can click on it. It'll be Kohl's or, Target doesn't have stuff as much. It depends. They're particular, but Kohl's or Macy's or, Neiman, whatever. And you can see some of the deals maybe that are happening that week, or their special percentage. that if you purchase, you'll get. I mean, I just bought a new website, like software to protect my website.
Oh.
Or no, my laptop. My laptop. And when my laptop had needed some overhaul. If you need to know the company, let me know. They're a local company in South Florida, and it was slowing down. It was doing some funky stuff, and I had some malware, and I had somebody come in, and the guy recommended, instead of McAfee, he recommended somebody else. And when I went on, I got like 15% or something ridiculous
back from it.
Yes,
Wow.
because of Ebates. So yeah, I was super happy.
No, that's awesome. So for clothes, for electronics, when I do my holiday cards, I'm always looking on there to see if Shutterfly or like Tiny Prints or whatever company it is has some kind of a discount, and then I take that, or a percentage back, and then I take that into account when I'm making my holiday cards.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Do I need to share over there to local Mom Scoop a little bit?
I don't think I was able to get in.
Yeah, let me do that, and I'll share to my back end stuff so my peeps can see what's happening.
Okay, and then I'll go on to the second one.
Okay.
So let's say you are planning a date night or a ladies' night out. Why don't you do your reservations through Opentable? Now that's an app, and it's also a website. It's opentable.com. And what's cool about it is you can go on, and not every restaurant is affiliated with them, but there are a lot that are. And what's cool about Opentable is you go on, you look for your restaurant. Let's say your restaurant is affiliated with it. Let's say you want to go to Buchan in Palm Beach, and you want to get, it'll tell them how many people and what time, and it'll make the reservation for you. But what's even better, what's great about that is that you get points for every reservation that you make. And the standard amount of points is usually 100 points per reservation. And then what happens is at the end of, once you have enjoyed your dinner, you'll get an email saying, how was your dinner or whatever. But you earn points towards gift certificates towards the restaurants associated with Opentable. So,
I didn't know that.
Yep. So I think you can get, it starts at $50 gift certificates. You have to do 5,000 points. So you do have to make a few reservations, but you can make reservations to like, I'm trying to think of there are a lot of well-known restaurants, chains that are part of it. So we go to like City Cellar a lot. So we make reservations, even though we know it's going to be dead, we still make the reservations through Opentable. I mean, not necessarily dead all the time, but we still make the reservations because you still get the points for it. So we actually got, we accumulated over a while, and we got a $100 gift certificate from all of our reservations, and we enjoyed a nice dinner at Pistache, the French place down off of Clematis.
Oh my gosh.
So it's totally worth it. It's a free app. The least it does is afford you the convenience of going online, and it also gives you people review the restaurants. It shows the menu, it tells you the price points, attire, and so on. But it's great for earning points towards future date nights.
That's very cool.
I love it. Personally, I love it. So that is a really cool one.
This was a new one I found.
Which one's this one?
Paribus.
Yeah, what is that?
You like go on and see if like it's an app, but you go on and see if like stores owe you a refund.
So it's like a price checking?
I guess. I just found it through somebody. Get money back when the prices drop effortlessly. Yes. So you sign up for Paribus and find out if your store owes you a refund. Basically, if you, So if you bought something and then now it's, a different price, then that drives me insane. Like I can't stand. So we've got, I've got the link here, and I'll throw it in our, so check it out. I'm going to check it out. I just found it like this week, and crazy how, and if anybody else out there has any really cool ideas, like please share, we'd love for you to share any cool and, interesting ways. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Jen,
that's great.
yeah.
Any way to save. I mean, because do you know how frustrating it is? I mean, there are some stores that have they have not like warranties, but their return policy or exchange. They'll say like, if there is a price change within 14 days, if you bring in your receipt, we'll do a price adjustment. But to have someone doing it behind the scenes for you, where you don't have to sit there and be like, oh, it's day 13, and you're looking through the circular and you're like, I bought this paper and it was $3 and now it's $2. Then you have to go through all of it. To have that flexibility and that freedom of having someone else do it for you, that's great, and you're saving money. I love it.
I do too. Okay, what else do we have?
So there are a lot of online survey companies, and there are some survey companies that will pay you in gift cards. There are survey companies that will pay you in product, like different rewards, so you earn points for each of the surveys. The two online surveys that after I was doing a little bit of research that seem to actually be legit and pay, one is called VIP Voice, and I'll get that link for you once we go on to the next one. And the other one is Ipsos Panel. And what's really funny, okay, is that I hadn't heard of these two. I used to do a while ago when the kids when they were babies. I used to do surveys. And it would take forever to earn money, and it was just more of I would never get approved. I'd have to answer 20 questions online, and then they're like, oh, you're not a good fit for the survey. And you're like, oh, I just gave you my blood type, and I gave you so much information. Anyway, these two seem to be the most legit. And what's really funny is it was 4 o'clock today. I was doing a little bit of work on the computer. The phone rings. I answer it. It was someone calling from Ipsos.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, there's a Big Brother. Big Brother's out there, because that is way too coincidental.
That is weird. Are they listening?
I wasn't getting paid for it, so I told him I had to go. I was like, is this a paid survey? And he said, we just wanted to ask you a few questions. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. I kind of do get annoyed when people call you on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But online, the surveys are at your own convenience, and you can make money on them. So I'm going to go find the links while you talk about number 5.
Number 5 is Alive. Do you remember that movie?
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. Let me know if you know that movie with a thumbs up out there. I'm signing up for Ipsos. That's what happens. I'm sitting here doing work while we're...
Okay, here's VIP Voices link, and now I'm going to find Ipsos for you.
So basically selling your unwanted goods. So basically eBay eBay's still alive. It's one of the best ways that you can, sell some of your stuff that you want to just clean. You can also declutter, and I don't know about taxes for next year and what you can declare.
Right.
But you can still get, if you drop off your stuff at Goodwill, you make sure you get a form and just, quickly write down about how amount, so that you can use that on your taxes to deduct. So those are some ways. I'm not a big garage sale. Do people even do those anymore? But you know what? There are some big consignment expo events where you can take your stuff and sell, so
they have the biggest not the biggest baby shower one. There's that one that's in Coral Springs, I feel like, every year.
Yeah, me too, and I could never go.
I forgot the name of it, but along that premise where you bring all your stuff. That's not the
lady who reached out to us, is it?
No, oh, maybe it was. That's kind of funny. No, I think it was different. Oh no, maybe it was. I think it was. Okay.
Follow up. Let's write that down.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to take my
your notes.
My notebook that Dana gave me.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Consignments.
And also, eBay may seem a little bit time intensive, but it's great. I like to, when I do post things, I post them buy it now, so it is what it is, and In most cases, it's there's no fee. So it's free to post it. And then, oh, what's Lock Duck, Chelsea?
Oh, what?
Ooh, it's called Lock Duck. Oh, and then Jill is saying Just Between Friends Consignment. Hey, ladies, if you have links to them or anything, we would love to share them with everyone online. Yeah. I think that would be great. Lucky Duck baby sale. Okay. Ooh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, everybody can share, because you know what happens? Oh my gosh, our kids motor through those clothes so fast. It's like unbelievable. And I'm still trying to figure out, I mean, I'm past that phase because now they're bigger and the clothes are a little bit more expensive. But like when you have that baby, it's like you're selling a lot and you're doing, I don't know, I've sold some stuff on Facebook on some of these groups, and I met a lady in a parking lot by the Christmas trees at a Kmart, and it was very uncomfortable. And it was kind of, I mean, I don't know, I guess it's to each his own with that kind of thing. But my husband was like, are you nuts? And the lady was like digging money out of her pocket, and she didn't have quite enough, like what we had said. And I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like, this is a little too scary for me. And, you know, you just never know who you're really meeting. So I think if you can like eBay it or what the girls are listing below.
Those might be more in line.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, I had luck. We had this weight set that Rich wanted so badly before we had the kids. And it was like this bench that had this like click weight thing, and he was going to totally get buff in the guest bedroom, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, it just collected dust, and we were like, okay, we're going to sell it. And we sold it on Craigslist, and we actually got a great buyer. It was like this young couple. They came all the way up from Miami, and we ended up talking to them for like an hour and a half. And if they lived closer, I think we would have hung out with them on a regular basis. But
well, I know, and that stuff happens. Well, I remember I was looking for bunk beds for the kids, and this one woman, this is when like I think the whole Facebook like thing started. And we went to the girl's house and looked at this bed, and it had a slide, and it was crazy. But then when we really started looking at it, it was a piece of junk. You could tell they glued some pieces back together. And
yeah, you have to be careful.
Yeah, it's just so hard.
Another website to sell your unwanted goods, and this is something that I'm so excited that we found. Do you have like 5 million CDs and DVDs all over your house?
Yes.
And you're like, I mean, at least mine are now organized in these like little zip or big zip container things, because the amount of kids shows and stuff or videos that we've gotten, I think I have every Thomas the Train and South Park
nice
DVDs. But what
I might borrow those.
What?
I might borrow those.
Oh, you can. Yeah, no, I'll bring them to you when I see you on Thursday. Totally. But that's the whole thing. It's like, what do you do with them when you have them and you don't use them anymore? Well, there's a website called Decluttr, and I'm going to write it here because it's not spelled the same.
Okay.
Normal. I forgot the last E, but it's called Decluttr.com, and you can sell all of your not unused, but your unwanted movies and CDs. Another thing, you have kids that play video games and they're done, like Nintendo 3DS, that my kids had to have all these games. Go to GameStop, trade them in.
Oh.
You can get cash or you can trade them in. Right now, because now they like Xbox and the PS, I just trade it in for other games. But save yourself money that way too. So you're kind of making money on it. I mean, you already spent it on the other games, but at least you could trade it in for something that's relevant. I love that stuff.
Sorry, that was a crazy face I just
Hi,
made.
Kat. Oh, Kat's here.
Hi, Kat.
How's it going, Kat? Oh, and so then Chelsea says you waste more gas on meeting people on the garage sale groups than anything. People like to waste her time on those too.
Sorry, I was
wondering what you just went.
I know. I don't know what I pushed. Sorry.
They say they can't meet at this time and then give me a runaround. You know what, Chelsea? I would be really aggravated also. You're taking the time and the gas to go,
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that's smart. That's smart.
You just have to, we are with you, Chelsea, on that.
Totally. All right, so I've been trying to, I had a rolling rack that collapsed and I threw it out. But I have so many amazing clothes because I don't have that lifestyle anymore. I used to be a personal shopper and I had designer clothing and it's fabulous. So I have been trying to do Poshmark. And I did it one time and then it was like it actually overwhelmed me and it felt like it was turning into another social media platform. But
How
people
does
do
it work?
swear by it. Well, I think you really honestly, I think you need to upload like at least 10 to 15 items like right away and kind of
Okay.
build the shop. And then you work from there. And so it is. And there's like a fee, but that you can print out your own labels, I believe. And so I've literally been trying to do this. I mean, I have a whole room full of clothes. It's ridiculous. Um,
Right.
or we should just have a naked lady party.
Is that what they're called?
Well, that's where, so if you've never had a naked lady party, that's when you get a group of girls together, and I think everybody brings like 5 pieces from the wardrobe that they're not wearing. And you get together, and it's almost like that, like you take the pieces and you do whatever. And I ended up getting these crazy boots for my girlfriend's mom who had dragons on them. They were red suede. I know.
We need to do that.
I know. And so what happens is everybody's drinking wine and then you're trading and then the next person can either take from somebody or trade. I can't remember the whole rules, but then what happens is everybody's taking their clothes off and trying on stuff and it's called a naked lady party. Exactly.
Naked
So
lady
that is
party.
a fun, we don't have, that's a fun way to get together with friends and do something like that. Thread Up is another like another Poshmark that I had actually gone on and said I need to consign stuff, especially the kids stuff. So
Right.
Thread Up is another one here. I will post that.
They're great because they send you the bag. And
Yeah.
then you just fill it, and then you have a choice of they go through it, and sometimes it takes longer than you would want because they do get a lot of incoming stuff. But then they review everything, they price it out, and then they say, Heather, we're going to take these items and we're going to give you $57.95, and you can either say yes,
Right.
and then you can either get it sent to your PayPal or so on, or you can say no. Either way, the items that they don't take, they can either mail back to you for like $12.95, which is kind of silly because you don't want them to begin with. Don't get them back in your closet. They will donate it for you.
Right.
Some people get it. I don't know. It's so weird. Catherine said, great tip. Great idea. She's going to go to GameStop this week to sell a bunch of old video games. I know you have 2 boys, Kat. I know you have more than enough video games that are collecting dust. Go make some money.
Oh my gosh, me too. I can totally do that. We just got what do we get?
You got the Switch.
The Switch. So now they're obsessed, and now I'm like, wait, I don't know. I can't keep up. It's all about them. They do their own thing. But I'll go make the money. They'll come home and be like, what happened? I'll be like, I went to GameStop and got me a little cash. So,
exactly. And you just have to do it when they're not home.
I know.
Because then they'll so you had mentioned earlier the local consignments. Now the only thing with local consignments is that you have to wait till the item sells. Is that correct?
Yes. And then there's a couple local places, and it's hard. There's a couple local ones, and it's all about, I think, timing seasonally down here. So, like, you probably want to start cleaning out things for, like, snowbird grandparents and stuff like that, like in October for the holidays. I keep trying to get close to, and she's just so overwhelmed. So, I don't know.
Right.
So it is hard, and they take a percentage, and then when you walk it back in, if they're a good consignment store, sometimes I'm motoring through stuff, and I'm like, hey, they've got some cute outfits for the kids, like designer stuff that maybe you wouldn't see. So, you call your local consignment store, you tell them the brands that you like, if they're really high end, and you can get them for a great deal. They also have, bedding and beds And, you know, it's amazing what you can find in there if you want to just barter.
Right.
So you've gone from the crib to the toddler bed, and then from the toddler bed to the, you know, a twin or a full. I mean, it's amazing what you can find at some of these consignment stores. So
it's true. That, I mean, it's a great thing. I know there's like Red Balloon. There's one by us here. I know that there's a bunch down like off of Dixie. Once you go out east, there's like a whole bunch of them.
yeah.
Look online to see if there's a local
If you're
consignment.
closed, one the other day that I used to go to is actually not there anymore in Delray. It was kind of sad. So I know.
It's a bummer. One other thing before we go to 7, which is kind of like our niche. Okay, if you like to read and you like physical books, paperbackswap.com. You list all the books that you have that are you've read, you love, they're collecting dust, you're not going to read them again. You list them all. People come on, they ask for that book, you pay the media rate to ship it out to them, but then you get a credit, and then you can go and find another book. So it's kind of like a swap.
Oh, stop. That's cool.
So you can find the books that you want to read, and if you like that physical book, see, I'm like sworn, I'm 50% Kindle, 50% physical book. So if it's available on Paperback Swap and I have credits, I do that. Other thing also is Overdrive. If you're a Kindle reader, you can actually take out digital copies of books for free because it's attached to your library system. So that's another thing.
Oh.
Let me write these down. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, I'm 100% magazine club.
What's that?
I don't read books.
Oh. I'm like, is that a website that I need to know?
No, but I instead of having a book club, I started a magazine club one time.
Oh, that's fun.
I know, it was fun. Everybody brought their people or their whatever. It was fun. Anyway, so I'm ignorant. Hi.
No, that's not. It's just.
Hey, that's why my kids' reading comprehension's so low, because nobody in our house wants to read.
I'm a bookworm, and I have one child.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I have to sit on him to get him to read. Like, you know.
When do you read?
Before I go to bed.
Okay. I don't get left alone. Okay, so anyway, it's 8:34.
Mine starts snoring. So I'm like, oh, time to read.
Okay, so our last thing is another way to make money, and if you didn't know that, is starting a blog. So we have blogs. So we have our own blog. So Dana has Pellerini.com if you want to go check it out, and I have localmomscoop.com. And I meet so many amazing moms, women who are like, I have an idea. This is my niche. I love to do this. I love to craft. I love to make tutus. I don't know. I keep meeting all these amazing women, and it's amazing. We are making money, but we've been doing this a long time. Dana's been doing it for over 10 years. I've been doing it for over 5. And I think that's why we love our blogs. And then we know enough in the industry that Facebook Live is super duper important for the next year and last year. And that's why we're on the cutting edge and we started this. So
right.
We know that you start a blog. It's a great way to make money. We can help you get going. We can help you start with that. We would love to consult. We have a thing called Pick Art.
Talking about it.
We love talking about it. We love helping you. We want to help you go live because that's the hottest thing on Facebook right now. Instagram stories, Instagram live. And we started a thing called Pick Our Brains because everybody always calls us and says, we'd love to meet for coffee. I want to pick your brain. And we can't be everywhere all the time with all the stuff that we have going on. If you didn't know, Dana already has a marketing company, SoFlo Moms on the Go, Pellerini.com. I have Local Mom Scoop, SoFlo Moms on the Go, and I do social media.
And you do social media also.
For other companies.
Mm-hmm.
So we're side hustling. So if you want a side hustle, we would love to help you. And listen, we want to do it all for free, but we can't because we've gained so much knowledge. The industry is always changing. We are constantly learning and watching and reading with all the social media that's changing. And so it's ridiculous. Like so we usually charge like $99 for 30 minutes. We've had a bunch of clients work with us, and we get on a call with you, and seriously, all you need is a pen and a piece of paper, and we go to town in 30 minutes.
Yep.
30 minutes. But now, for you, exclusively watching the show, we would love to give you our special show rate of $50.
Yes. I mean, literally, it's an hour. You sit there, we ask you a few, oh, hi, Mariana. We ask you a bunch of questions, but then we just like spit out all this great information. You better start writing or typing and stuff like that.
I mean, we'll give you some prep work. Don't worry. We give you some prep questions so that we know a little bit more. It's not like some cold, crazy thing and going nuts. But, I mean, we're going to give you in a half an hour so much information that nobody gave us. No one. And if I could only tell you the tips and the tricks and the things that help your blog grow super fast, we had the slow road. It took us a long time, and now we're in it, so we know. But,
and I wish that I had someone like us to help us.
I know. I had no one. I'd probably be farther along if I'd known more, had more friends or moms to help me. And so we would love you to pick our brains in 30 minutes for nothing. It's $50 of your time, and it's unbelievable what you can get in 30 minutes. And we talk really fast.
I know. You might want to
we get really excited, and we are our friend. Like, you're our friend after that. Like, we want to see you grow. We want to support you. We follow you. We like you. It's not just like, okay, great, you gave us $50. But listen, that's what happens. So when you become a blogger, your time and your effort is worth something. So our time and effort, we feel, is worth something, and we feel like your time and effort, and we're going to tell you how to monetize and get out there and get your blog out there and get it going. Exactly. So let us know. You can totally PM us on SoFlo Moms on the Go, or SoFlo Moms on the Go, right, for Facebook? Yeah. Or info, you can email us at info@SoFloMoms.com.
Right.
And we will set up a time to work with you.
We would love it. We've already gone over 10 minutes. How is that possible?
Because we can't stop talking.
Well, okay, so we're just going to snapshot what we have going on. We have a lot going on. So this Thursday, we are going to be going live from Flavors right before Flavors of Boca starts. So that will be at 6 p.m. We're going to be going live. It's one of the hottest events to go to, showcasing food and dining from not only just Boca, but Palm Beach County and Broward, right? There are some Deerfields that are there.
There are some total Deerfield people. It's let me see here. Did I put it on my events page? I can't remember.
It's on our SoFlo page. I know that we.
Oh my God, what is happening? Sorry, I just clicked on something. Sorry, flavors. Oh wait, there was an email. Hold on, let me look.
Okay. And also, just so that you know, while Heather's looking up flavors, we just opened up entry to one of the coolest events that we're doing. It's an exclusive night from 7 to 9 p.m. on February. Is it the 15th that we're doing it?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so it's February 15th, and it is 2 hours with the famous Amanda Perna of the House of Perna. She was on Project Runway, a few different seasons. She is going to teach us how to make tassel necklaces, which are all the rage. But it's 2 hours of friends and fun, adult beverages, cupcakes, sweets, fun, just to get away, just for 2 hours of your time, but 2 hours of fun. So we posted that as an event on SoFlo Moms on the Go's Facebook page. We would love for you to join. It's only limited to 20 people. So if you're interested in joining, we totally recommend you getting your tickets now, because it's a very intimate setting. It's a very exclusive event. I think it's going to be really cool. It's something different. It's not painting canvases or wine glasses or anything like that. It's a
tassel necklace. We have an added bonus that we don't want to, you know.
Oh, yes.
Making something fun. And then we've got Jody's Cupcakes and more, which if you've never had Jody Cupcakes, you're like missing out. We've got adult beverages. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, we only have like 20 spaces.
It's a fun experience.
And we're already filling up. It's crazy. So you better be quick. So get your little posse. If it's like one bestie or 4 of you or 6 of you or 10 of you, get it tonight, because I'm telling you, we just don't have the room. We'll see how we do it, and we'll maybe do it again, but we just don't have the room to have, 40 people in there.
But it'll be so much fun. And it's not just for moms, it's for everyone. It's for any person that you know that wants to have a fun night out, where it's like chilling, talking to Amanda. You can look at her new line. I'm sure she's going to have some pieces from her Neon Bohemian line, which is not going to be out until summer, but you can get a sneak peek.
Love it.
We're super excited. I can't wait. I don't know what color I'm going to do. I'm so excited.
I know. So I have left a link to all the restaurants locally if you're in Boca.
Oh, wow.
Florida. Oh, my gosh. It's Lemongrass and Tucker Duke's and BurgerFi, Ramen Lab, Eatery, Kapow, Noodle Bar, New York Prime, Chops, Oceans 234, Harvest, Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar, Tansy, Juniors, Avant Del Rey, which is a new restaurant that Dana went to last night, Meat, Eatery and Taproom Boca, Uza Bay, Tilted Kilt, Eat Tide, Formophile, Fit Life Foods, Rocco's Tacos, Rock Steady Jamaican Bistro, Beer Garden, La Ferme, Bole, Picari Premium Chocolates, Cecile's Local Greens, which we are ambassadors to, and the Rebel House Melting Pot. So it's ridiculous. And this is the coolest event. I don't even know if they have tickets left now. There were like 100 left, but you could walk around.
Yeah.
You walk around, you taste all night, but it's at the Addison in Boca Raton, and it's the coolest venue. It's just.
Oh my God, that one tree alone. I'm obsessed with the trees.
I know.
The courtyard.
Cross our fingers that the weather, is perfect. So.
Yes.
Anyways.
Oh, thank you, Mariana. She's enjoying watching. I hope everything's good with you, Mariana.
Love it. Thanks for following us. Super fun. All right, so we've DVR'd. Well, my husband has golf on, and then we've DVR'd the Grammys because I don't know any songs. My friend on New Year's was like, "You need to bring it and know your 2017 songs," and I was like, "But I actually do know some." I felt like such
you know what it is. You got rid of my name.
Well, I got rid of my XM radio. And then we never listen to music because I'm always giving like parental advice. I feel like with girls, you're always constantly like, okay, so maybe next time this is what you should do. So I just jam. I'm like, what? So I'm gonna watch, and so I can be like, oh my God, I know this song now. I'm so cool. So I'll play all these songs, and I'll be like the cool mom for like 5 seconds. Anyway.
I'm gonna go read.
Boring. What are you reading?
So I was just finished reading Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan, and it was awesome. So now I'm reading his second book, which is like, I think it's like Crazy Rich Girlfriend or Crazy Asian Girlfriend. It's awesome.
Okay. So. See, when I read, I only want to read like The Secret or like.
Oh, I have a bunch of books that I could give you.
Like that they're like motivational.
Yeah, I have
posting stuff, and I know I need to read some of those. Like,
I'll give you a bunch because I have them. I just buy them and then I don't read them.
All right.
All right.
Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
We'll see you Thursday.
All right.
Have a great night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.